You okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
The situation with Nitty. The situation with Nitty.
Bruh, no way my shit was just paused. And this girl, and then it, because my phone heated up, this phone, she has to call back on this fucking phone and it's not fucking working. Oh my god, bruh. This shit's about to piss me off. This shit's about to piss me off.
The prepaid collect call from Harriett Clark.
Can y'all hear me? My
An
man.
incarcerated individual at McRae Women's Facility. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1. To refuse
The main
charges,
reason I was
press
pissed off.
2. If you would like to
Crazy
contact
enough, I made her a
number
video,
for
but
receiving calls from
I'm
the
gonna. I
facility,
swear to God, I made her a video
for
before she
knowledge
even
and
called,
roads, press
and
7.
it froze on me and hung up because this phone overheated.
You may start the conversation.
I made her a video. I was apologizing, but yes, I didn't hang up on you. My phone overheated, and because when I'm on the tablet, when this phone overheats, the service kind of cut off on it, and it cut the tablet service off. I don't know, it's weird. Mama, that's why I'm pissed. That's why I was pissed. I made a video for you. I was gonna just post it and apologize to you for calling you a dissy bitch and all that shit. I was pissed off because.
Play it. Go, play it.
Mama, how am I supposed to? Okay, give me a second.
If you can play it.
Give me a second, sweetheart. I didn't post it or nothing. I had just saved it to the phone and stuff like that. I apologize to you and shit like that, but like, well, I'm gonna let you hear it because you talking about your Nene and shit. That's why I'm the nigga that knows I'm your partner, or whatever the fuck the case may be. That's why I'm irritated at your ass because it's just like we just had some serious shit to talk about. Yet you get back on the phone and it's like. And like I was shut the fuck up for a little bit. I shut up to let you talk because I'm like, okay, I want to see if she actually want to talk about something serious. Like the fact that her Nene this and third, that can affect her, and it's like it affected me. But I digress. And like I said, I wasn't trying to be irritated with nobody. It's just like some serious shit is really happening. People ain't understanding. Like I fuck with your grandmama the long way, but let me explain something to you, mom. Your mama and them don't necessarily fuck with me the long way. Your grandmama was at least trying to come back around. She was. She's about to be leaving now. And stuck in her ways are the people that's behind her. Your mom and them. And Huh. You can listen to this, child. Can you hear that? I'm sorry. I want to apologize to you personally because I'm irritated, okay? I miss all of my babies, pretty much everything. I'm missing out on a lot. That's why I just made that. It feels like I don't know. It's not that it's not to nothing. It just feels like. Sorry about to hit dog barking. I didn't tell her to shut up to the end. It's not the easiest because it's like. I wish we were both. It's not about being serious. It's just like, damn, so yeah. I feel like sometimes I gotta record my shit for her. And she can hear me better because I'm not gonna actually be talking to her. But addressing your grandmama's situation, addressing the kids, addressing all this shit. I was just like, I waited. I wanted to see if you would just do it yourself. And I didn't feel like saying it. And it just irritated me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I heard what I said. Mama, sometimes I feel like maybe she'll understand that I'm here for her in every way that she wants me to be. And you just heard some shit. And it's like, can we get serious for a second, please? Your grandmama's this, it's this. You gotta coming out of her jail. Our daughters is this, it's a lot. Babe, can we get serious for a second? And I know I should be saying these things to you, but it's just like, I feel like I do sometimes. And I get over it. Because it's just like, you give your reasons why you're so not serious. Hush! And that sucks. Because it's like, Mama, I wish you were so... And I'm sorry, it just comes out me so irritated and like... And it's just, I be wishing... I don't know. Did you hear any of that? It's pretty much over. I'm not gonna let you play I'm gonna play the whole thing, but it's pretty much over as well. I got it, I guess. I pray. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like...
Did you keep the puppies?
Oh my god. Yeah, we still got 4 other puppies. You don't get to laugh, sweetheart. She did already. Y'all don't get where I'm already at. Like, That's why I tell y'all, hey, give me a second, because this is what I'm dealing with, and y'all can't see it for really what it is.
There's something wrong.
There is. You can't see it. I do not want to be with somebody who literally I'm sharing my whole feelings with. You bypass that shit, and then I'm like, I don't like you. I don't want to be with you because genuinely, why? If that's the person that I have to be with,
It's not the person you have to be with.
Again, forgive me.
I appreciate that apology. I genuinely needed to hear that because a side of you does not apologize at all. So
You didn't get what the apology was for, but it's okay. You got one.
I know what the apology was for.
Next time y'all bitches call me the devil and I'm talking to you to Kiki and the rest of y'all motherfuckers that be on live and somebody else's shit. Next time one of y'all bitches call me the devil, remember, motherfucker. And if you think I'm the devil, baby, shit. Watch your mouth. That's why half of y'all motherfuckers ain't got no fucking with me yet, because I heard what the fuck y'all had to say. And I'm like, bitch, this is what it really was. I would tell y'all hear me, but y'all went and y'all just look at her and only saw her. Y'all didn't care what she was saying or this and that, because half of the time y'all be like, I'm like, but if I shut the fuck up, she technically not giving a fuck about half the shit I got to say anyway. I mean, that's why I was just done with it. I was like, hey, I'm gonna lay it out the way I lay it out, because what does it matter? How the fuck baby, everybody been catching smoke today. You think it was just you? Everybody catch me. I told everybody, if you don't, come in my room and just chill. If you want to be nice and hey and move around, baby girl, just do that. But right now, it's just not the time. Everything is looking all types of suspicious and everything about to get me there. Lay.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other girl that want to be Kiki on the phone.
Stop it.
Shut up. Nicely. I mean that so nicely, mama. I'll be like, y'all take me. Y'all get me there. Ooh, don't be suspicious. Don't be like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I be trying. Y'all don't see, I catch myself. I catch myself too. I catch myself when y'all, yes. I almost said the whole name just to be facetious because it would have came out the proper way. All right, kick it home. Back to you, sweetheart. Piss me off.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
For me, the situation, I'm not mad about it. I keep praying the same prayers. I feel like, you know what?
I apologize. I'm not.
Meant for bad will turn out for good.
You said what? My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to throw the phone on the
Stress myself out, just trying to think.
Mama, you do realize you are half of the reason that I get irritated, right?
Why?
Genuinely? Because I'm trying to figure out how to say this the correct way. Mama, I like you enough to tell you that you don't necessarily, it's not that you don't care, but you care. You claim that you care, but you're just here to wait till the... Mama, I don't want somebody that's going to use me. I'm good off that. I'm going to still go get my kids. I'm going to do everything I need to do. Do what you want to do. Just do me that favor and get in contact with your people. I'm gonna tell your people the same shit. Do what y'all want to do because the it's hell literally being right here in the middle of y'all trying to prove y'all that I'm the person that I am. Knowing that you sign paperwork, motherfucker, making sure my kids is in the situation that they are now, and these people are making sure that they stay where they're at, and it don't feel like I'm winning with either one because as I tell you the same shit, you will bypass the shit. They will sit here, wait for me to get yelling at you, and then treat me like that's the reason why they're done. I'm done with both of it, sweetheart. Once you realize the hell and what the hell is, I know how to keep the hell away from me. That's why I don't mind anymore. I have to realize I'm busy wanting to be around you, baby girl. Why? Why? What the fuck does it matter if you keep telling me what you like, you love, you this, you that, and I tell you every single time it deteriorates me, and you still tell me, but I need you. You need me because you're pulling the pieces away from me and deteriorating me, and I'm telling you it's happening, and you're like, but I'm still building myself up. That's great, but no more. When you told me that you did the shit to my kids and that and the third, and then you said it was a lie, it drove me crazy. I didn't want to be with you then. Because I don't know if you did that shit or not, but you told me the shit, and it has been driving me crazy ever since. I don't trust to be around you. I don't want to be around you. I have put it 1,000 ways, but you know what? In this society and world, I'm a man. If you're the woman that tells me you want me, I'm supposed to say okay and let it happen. I'm done. Is there a better way for me to say that? I thought it was, but I kept saying it for the last year and a half. Here we are now, today. Hate that people are going to catch me on this day when they didn't catch me on the others. Oops, and I hate that they might go back and be like, what other day, sir? I've said for the last year and a half, once the bitch told me what she did, I was done. Because I did not know if I could trust this woman anymore. Either way it went, she told me she did something, and either she told me to drive me crazy with the information, because truthfully, that's what it did. Now, I'm going in circles, and the only way I don't go in circles is if I got to hold you past arm's length. And let you know, Mama, you poison me sometimes. You poisoned me literally, apparently, without doing all of that because then you just told me. So mentally you poison me or truthfully you poison me. Either fucking way as it goes, I realize why I have a very hard disdain sort of kind of. And then like, what is she supposed to say? I don't know what the fuck she's supposed to say. Technically over it. And that's why I'm always done with it. Because it's just like, I've been dealing with that the whole time. That ain't just what she's supposed to say now. It's just period. Because she'll say that shit and then she'll be like, well, what are we going to do to get over it? What are we going to do to get past it? I'm like, well, mama, let me ask you a question. What are you doing to get past it? What are you doing to get over it? Like I said, when you taking your little, you chilling leisurely, this, that, and the third, and whatever the case may be, when you call me all page and loopy and this, that, and the third, I know what I'm doing. Either I'm worried about you, I'm this, that, and the third. I'm still out here wanting to see my kids and all this shit. So, permission not granted. What the fuck are you doing? Thank you for asking permission, though. You'll get it later.
Schedule. Putting myself on an actual schedule.
What schedule, babes? What schedule, mama? Let me show you something to you. If you was putting yourself on a schedule, I'm so sorry that I can't see the schedule that you was putting yourself on. Because truth be told, when you put yourself on that schedule, I still have yet to hear of it. I mean, genuinely, only schedule that I can technically see you taking is the ones that you try to give me without giving me. At least you're going to get to see the life that I live. When I try to at least motherfucking be like, hey, mama, let's get back out here and know that you got to be, again, you putting yourself on a schedule in jail. What about out here in the real world? I'm sorry, baby. Permission wasn't granted. I know. I'm clearly being real for 2 seconds. Mama, I don't like talking shit to you. I don't like feeling like, you know, I could lose 1,000 people just because the moment that they see me being like this with you, they be like, well, that's not the man I knew, and I ain't never knew he could act like that. Mama, I digress because it's just like, I tell people all the time, I act like this with the people and the situations that has caused me to act like this. You know what's crazy though? Nobody can see it because they're so busy worried about how I treat Harriet that they forget how I'm literally talking to them at that moment in time. Only when they start addressing my situation with you is when I start getting back rude and telling them, don't make the person that be here with Harriet come out for you, bitch. Because I'm taking my hand for nobody. I'm here for my kids and my kids only. And everybody is technically an enemy, especially the ones who tell me out of their own mouth or using their own little fingers, this is why you don't have your kids. You are the first enemy. Because you was portraying the same traits as them. Oh, no, sorry, not just the same traits, the same exact things that they did till they made sure So every time I see it, I'm like, bitch, try me. I already deal with that. I'm quick to motherfucking talk out the tongue, side of the neck, because guess what? You can't take them. They're already gone. So every single time somebody want to talk about it, it's just like, I'm trying to get them back. And if y'all want to keep driving me crazy with it, bitch, I'm going to go straight nuts. And then I'm going to come, hello?
Yeah.
You get the situation?
Yes, I do.
And I'm trying my hardest, baby, not to just, straight up crack. Because if I got a crack, let me explain something to you. My crack is going to be a whole different type of crack than everybody think it's going to be. It's not going to be that emotional. It's not going to be that. It's going to be real nice. It's just going to be, you're going to be wanting time. What are you talking for? What do I have to give you time and attention for anymore? What do you matter to me, actually? What the fuck are you actually doing to me? When you get out of jail, maybe you can do something for me. And when I need you to get on the phone and talk to your mama so I can have my kids right there, maybe that's when you amount to something. Other than that, what the fuck are we doing? You know the reason why I can act like that? Because that's literally how all of you women have treated me the whole time. So what the fuck else do I know how to treat? Like, oh no, I actually decided to be the opposite. And when y'all came back to me, I opened my arms. And when you want to walk away or not be there, I still allow that to happen too, because that's something I'm used to. But I'm about to start being mirror images of what the fuck y'all already gave me, sweetheart. You gave me your ass to kiss, bitch. I'm going to let y'all know straight from the get-go. I don't even want you kissing that, mama. You too close to me. Get the fuck on. But I digress, and I hate to act like that, mama. But at the same time, don't people say you got to do whatever you can for your happiness and your sanity and your this and your that? How you breaking me from a jail cell, sweetheart? He's breaking me in my house, out my house. I'm straight. I'd rather cut it off now so when you do get out of jail, I can keep my head the other way. You heard what I said? Because I know how to be callous. I just try not to be. Because I got to think about each callous decision I made. And if I do any of those things, baby girl, technically I planned it all right now. That sucks, don't it? But that's how a whole mind thinker is, bitch. I'll not answer the phone. So I just be like, moving on. But you know what's funny? I'm live on the thing. So somebody will come back and see this whole thing. And who will be in the wrong? Me or you? Whatever, if they see what you was already doing and why I just said I made the decision, I'd be like, yeah, but then I digress because I'm like, well, that's exactly what's happening to me. And y'all say that people that's doing that is right. But the moment I try to do it and I just planed it down to the plea without even doing it, I'm wrong. You fucked up for even saying that. I said, how much more fucked up are they doing it for dragging me through it and still using me to this day? Not that they're not. It's not like your mama ain't called this. No, I told her, she called me, but I answered the phone. Your daddy called the phone. I answered that bitch. You call, I answer that bitch. But the biggest problem is, mama, each and every last one of y'all has wholeheartedly left me out the situation until it was just me that made y'all be able to connect through the situation. I'm done being your connect, babes. I'm not the middleman. And it's great to be the middleman. But what reward did I get from being the middleman? I mean, technically, I want my kids. That's the only thing that I really want. I already had them. So God can actually say, well, you had them. But past that. Your mama even acknowledged me to tell her kids that did daddy love them? No. Have you heard her say that? Or did she always just say, Harriet, your mama love you, this, that, third. And she calling me? Harriet, do you try to... But then again, I do digress because you motherfucking... But like I say, that's a...
I said we both love you guys.
That's about after the fact. Mama, again, that's when I look at you like... what good is that, mama? You signed paperwork telling me they didn't even know who the fuck I was. What the fuck on? This wouldn't even be happening. And it... Yeah, okay, I forgive that. Push past. But every single day after that, mama, it's not like you was actually trying to do any better either. Like, I could hold that down and I could let that go. Let's talk about after that. Yeah, I'd hate to bring up after that because that's the part I don't even want to look at. Because it's not like you actually sat down and tried to change. No, you started doing every single thing else. That's what fucks me up because I prefer to just look at you signing the paperwork away. Because if I take that away, mama, you was still out there fucking, cheating, this, that, getting high, doing every single fucking thing but actually trying to come sit down. And that was my fault. That's sorry, I didn't hear the wrong thing because I just hung up that phone by accident. Every fucking single thing this bitch did, but don't understand. And she want me to believe that that was I apologize, y'all. I apologize. I'm done with it though. I just can't because everybody. I focus on one part because it's the rest of it that she could have did right after that. Accidentally. This iPad isn't working fully, as y'all can see. It's doing this. It's not actually giving me the home screen, so I couldn't see the actual thing. I was only able to. I can't even. I don't want to reset. Only able to. I can't even. I don't want to reset it. Cause I didn't want to reset it because I knew she was gonna call back, and when she called the first time, it was already doing this. So I'm trying not to touch the screen.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1. To refuse charge, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
My bad, sweetheart. Hello? My bad.
You're good. It said that the caller had hung up.
Yeah, it was accidental. I was definitely not trying to hang up at that moment in time. Mm-hmm. It's an old iPad. I'm working off everything that I got to work off. Mama, it would have been different if you would have signed my child away and then came and sat down with me. I mean, maybe, but you did the complete opposite. You signed my child away and then ran away. You signed my child away and then literally started giving them away. So now you don't have custody of them. Your mama them got custody of them. And they playing patty cake with my kids and not trying to let me see them. It's like, and now it's like you're trying to get it all together and it's not even you trying to get together. Like I said, you seen me doing something, but you had already left me. And it's like, as soon as you say, oh, I'm like, bitch, get the fuck off me. That's dead as fuck. Because the moment you could have had me every single time you chose without me, but the moment that you decided to see, let me go take that from him and do it. And that's the craziest part because you're technically taking because you're not doing shit. You're just allowing this. You're sitting yourself beside the person that's doing everything. And when I'm telling you to get the fuck away from me, because literally you neglected me every other single time. I had to do this myself. I don't want you around me doing this shit. I wanted you around me when we had our kid. I wanted you around me when it was all this extra shit. When you were still lying to me about her name. When you were still lying to me about signing the paperwork. When you decided to tell me about signing the paperwork. Mama, all of that shit. It was callous on your behalf. I'm talking about when I was in jail, mama, when you would lie to me. I was on the phone with you the day of my court date. But these are things you don't give a fuck about. No, push past it. In that same day, mama, you went away from the house. I call you after I get out of court. Where is Harriett? Nowhere to fucking be found. Yet these are the things that you want to move past. You literally have done every single thing until you got to here. And now you just want to say, I'm doing great. The fuck you are. You want a cookie, bitch? This is your fucking cookie. This last year has been what? You trying to make up for some shit that I'm telling you, mama, I'm over it. I'm over it in such a way that I was actually healed from every process except for the moment that you came back around. I realized that I was good. I was good. But you trying to put yourself under me. It's like I got used to, and I was actually okay with the fact that finally I can throw my hands up and be like, she's gone. And then all of a sudden, you're here. And it's, I want, You step back into my life, and I was already deciding what I'm deciding. But guess what? Because you're back in my life, people is judging me about being gay. And I'm not. Technically, I'm pansexual, but I can't even be who I want to be because you're back in it. I was just figuring all of this shit out when you decided to step back in. But I was like, you know what? Let me be the right person that I can be. And but that's not her fault. It's not, technically. None of this shit was apparently her fault. I'm always on the phone. Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you?
Hello? Oh, I can hear you now. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You went out.
I can hear you. Perfectly fine. Hi, sweetheart.
Talking to the nice one.
Girl, I got nothing to say to you. Like, that'd be my biggest issue with you. You know exactly what you're
No,
doing.
you cannot have an issue with me. No,
I can have an issue with you. Address the situation that the man just addressed first, bitch. That's where you get called a bitch, because address the fucking situation. Stop trying to change the person that is already... No, you get nothing from me.
I'm trying to change you.
No, baby, address the situation.
I'm not trying to change the situation.
Bitch, I suck dick as much as you probably have. You call a bitch, I call a bitch a bitch. You want to see what the fuck happened? Difference between me and you is I was apparently born with a dick, but then we got transsexuals out there, baby. I just don't wear the wig and the motherfucking nails. I'm not in the mood today, ho. Please don't make me. I digress. Let me be the person that I am. I'm being a father right now. I'm being a family man. Technically, you don't have to see if I suck dick or not in the motherfucking streets. But I have done that. So, again, I just don't wear the heels. I don't wear the nails. I don't do all of that. But like I just explained to her, I just broke the shit down, sweetheart. She stepped into my life when I was still becoming half of the stuff that I already was. Back up. Hello?
Yeah?
These people be gearing. I'm be telling these motherfuckers, listen, I will talk to you in more of a way than I talk to her. Because bitches, I understand I got 10 years with this woman, y'all.
More than 10 years.
The fuck out my face. This is not something from a 2-year, 3-year. I don't care how long you think you done had a relationship. This is a 10-year relationship. This is 10 years worth of good and bad. That's why I can talk with the same amount of love that I can talk with the same amount of irritation. You go to court, bitch, and get visitations. Bitch, shut up, ho. You go to fucking court and get visitations, stupid. Stupid bitch. Dummy. You go to fucking court and get visitations. I shouldn't have to go to court. Like, no, because bitches are stupid. Why the fuck do I gotta go snatch my kids from the people that I'm already talking to? Defects didn't got my motherfucking kids. Your mama them do. I should not go have to put myself back in front of court when I just got away from it. Like, bitch, you crazy? Are you stupid? I've been dealing with court my whole time. I don't get off probation until 2027. And then they gonna decide, and you're stupid as fuck. I ask people all the time. I got 4 baby mamas. Y'all want me to go get a job? Bitch, even if I got the job and want to go get all 6 of my kids and do all of that shit, let me explain something to you. Even if I didn't get them, they would still garnish my check and make me pay child support. The moment I said, oh, these are my kids, and I technically want to be a part of them. So shut the fuck up. Bitch, I went for broke because that's where I'm at. That's where I was going to be regardless. So I said, let me create a business. So if they did this to take something, I would just be paying them a check because I got a business. You're just another person getting a check to me. I can do that on the top end. Don't worry about it. I put you on the back end anyway. And shut the fuck up, bitch. Let me learn. Watch the show. Don't motherfucking judge it because, bitch, I'll turn the comments for everybody off. And y'all sit here and won't make no friends. Y'all just be watching the show. You can't comment on the motherfucking thing. Bitch, make me make y'all do the same thing. Y'all gonna, listen, back to you, though. Hello? They're gonna drag me out of self, and I'm gonna be ready to motherfucking let a person know. I'm not in the mood. I done already told y'all. Not in the mood. Make me turn these comments off. I'll show y'all how much I don't care. Because truth be told, I don't need none of y'all here. This ain't for y'all. All my kids, it's for my kids. Regardless if they see me calling y'all a bitch, I don't care. Like, regardless if they see me talking to this girl like this, we gonna grow before that. And we gonna still be here, and it's just like, sometimes your mama was acting a little bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was having her moments. I'm so sorry. But, bye, bitch. Hey, Chloe Rose. Let me show you something. The difference between me and you. I'm gonna show another hoe what the fuck it really is. The difference between me and you. And shut the fuck up, bitch. And watch you can't talk back. Bye. Next person want to get put on punishment and want to be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say, in your dreams? Because girl, you ain't gotta hear it. I promise you, you can talk, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but I promise you, bitch, you'll still be the one stuck in hell. Because now you gotta watch me and can't say a damn thing. Fuck. I'm trying to tell people, calm the hell down. Leave me the hell alone. I'm not the one to be tested. Bitch, I got 45 people in my life and I'm not even famous. Okay? Imagine if I could get there. Imagine if I could get my kids or anything of the sort. I'd be halfway where I fucking want to be. Shut the fuck up. Yes, I'm a little irritated. Yes, I'm a little this. Yes, I'm a little that. I'm allowed to be. I wake up every single day without my kids. I wake up without half the shit that I want to have. And I still put a smile on my face first. It's only going through the day when shit gets deteriorating and this, that, and the third will you see it become anything other than that smile on my face. So y'all just either bear with me or get past it. Because, y'all don't care if I'm NPD. Y'all will use that as this. Y'all don't care if this happens. Y'all don't care. So I'm just another person going through a bullshit ass day today. And if you get snapped on, I'm so sorry. And if it happens tomorrow, oops, I'm so sorry. And if it happens the next day, I'm so sorry. Because truth be told, every day I fucking wake up and you can say out your mouth, go fight for custody, bitch. I'm the same nigga that get to tell you, bitch, you didn't even know I had kids. But yet you decided to use your own motherfucking self to tell me how less I am. I said I was more because I decided to give it to you. You became less when you decided to use it against me. That's what you say. It could be right to feel the way you feel, and my feelings are very valid. I wouldn't know. Because truth be told, only thing I'm doing is going through life right now. I ain't necessarily got a chance to feel it. While me and her is having this conversation, when I talked about how I felt, I was talking about it and it was still judged, you know. And it doesn't matter because I wasn't necessarily hearing it the wrong way. So I said I might as well handle it the wrong way in the first way. Then I can at least come back and be like, well, I'm sorry, baby, that I just said all that. But I'd rather handle it like that than the other way, apparently. We're just holding it in and then wait until it busts. Because technically, that's all it's fucking doing. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm listening to you, child.
Hi.
I'm irritated. Yes, I'm irritated. I'm supposed to be on your phone with your mama right now. Your mom, I'm waiting for your mom. I'm about to go. It's 6:22, right? I'm supposed to be calling your mama at 7. To see, she said call her at 7. There's another reason why I'm irritated because I don't know if your mama actually gonna let me talk to my kids or not. Every single time, she done pushed it off twice already. It was this, it was this. And that's when she started telling you to call back tomorrow and shit. That's why I'm like, Miss Cookie. She started ignoring me. That is a real thing. I just posted all these videos. You didn't get a chance to see it, neither did you ask about it. I had called your mama. That's why I say, while I'm irritated at you, guess what? Your mama not even thinking about that because the first thing you doing is apologizing because I've already handled the situation. Let her know. I'm disappointed, sweetheart.
You've already crossed your T's and dotted your I's.
Because, unfortunately, they stopped being your parents the moment that you chose me. I wasn't necessarily trying to be your parent. I just so happened to be the serious motherfucker in the relationship. And your motherfucking mama them left you to your ass out. Now, they sitting here trying to play the fence. That's what I don't like about this shit. And you, mama, I love it. But you play the fence too, mama. And then they sit here and throw, that man gonna do that. Y'all bitches left her here. If y'all was so worried about that, when y'all dragged her up, y'all left her here and told her she couldn't come home. Let me explain something to you. If I was the man that was going to be killing her and doing all this stupid shit that y'all so claim, I'm the one that first took her in.
I wouldn't even be on phone right now.
That's the point.
Be a mess if I was talking about, have you seen me?
Exactly. That's the fucking point. Because you wanted to get out so bad, mama. You was out there already doing shit. I'm the one that had to tell them. Y'all didn't care that she was out there in Tent City. Y'all didn't care she was out there doing this and that and the third. Y'all didn't give no fucks. I'm the one that had to. Yeah? Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Pop. Like, y'all didn't care about none of this shit. See, that's the bullshit that your mama them don't get. That's their daughter. Yeah, but I'm the one that had to deal with her when y'all apparently just had a daughter that you didn't want to deal with. I got the kids with the woman. But when the woman doing all this shit, y'all don't care. Y'all just motherfucking do what y'all do. So fuck each and every last one of you. Respectfully, disrespectfully, like. Because that's all it's going to sound like. It's going to sound like disrespect, but it's a respectfully like, fuck you, bitch. You left her. And I had to pick up the fucking pieces. And it's like, oh, you didn't have to. Yes, the fuck I did. I still care about this woman. She is still the motherfucking mother of my kids. Are y'all stupid? That's how much love a man is supposed to have for a woman. Period. Regardless if she walks away or not, the moment she comes back, guess what? She feel like that's hers. And that's stupid as fuck. That's why I say no more. Bitch, you don't own me. I mean that holistically. And I mean that even if I don't. Because if I got to tell myself you don't own me until you literally don't, because I relinquished that right that I gave to you, I would have to do that. And I don't mind. I will fight myself tooth and nail to tell you, no longer will I continue to fall under all of that just because. A smile, a laugh. Yes, it's great, but mama, that's also the reason why I tripped myself into thinking that until it's just like I'm back at it and I'm like, yeah, I forgot, but I didn't. I also remember who she was past that. Unconditional love, baby girl, but it comes with unconditional pain. It comes with unconditional a whole bunch of other shit. I just got tired of the fact that, like I said, and when your mama them come calling and this, that, that, they can dog me out, all of that shit, and you shitting right there, mama. Like, I don't know if mama, you didn't understand. It was just like ignorance. And I'm like, okay, that's why I said when at the end of the day, I'm like, well, apparently I'm just here to connect you with your family, even though I keep seeing y'all as my family. That's my biggest issue. Y'all don't see me as y'all family. But I continue to see y'all as mine. So when your mama them come calling, first thing I'm doing is trying to make sure you good. But when they treat me like trash, that's why I'm also getting hurt, as if they family or not. Because apparently they just raising my daughters, but they can't see me as family. Ain't that stupid? Quick to see Lele with my face and wondering why she treating Lele like she treating her. But then if I was to say something about it, what y'all gonna say? You're not the one raising them. No, she's treating my daughter because my daughter got my face. And I know this is it's an intellect thing in me, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And the fact that it's still a bit happening, but I don't have no reason to be. If I say, let me talk to my daughter, let me talk to my daughter. Not no this, that, and the third. It's like we're reaching out and trying, but then you also turn around and say, you not doing nothing for your kid. Bitch, shut up. Let me talk to my daughter then. But then, again, I gotta digress because the moment I say shit like that, you let him say this, you let him say this. I say, pass the bitch word. And past me being so fucking disrespectful, I think I've earned the right. Maybe when I first started out, when you walked away 16, 9, however many years ago, because that's how long each and every last one of my motherfucking kids ain't been here, and you stayed away, that's how much more I just became with it. Walk in my face and get mad because I'm taking care of gravity. And then have the audacity to tell me, you don't got to worry about your kid. Your grandma's dying. And she done already told me. I said, well, what happened to you? She said, you don't got to worry about them. Bitch, I do. I clearly do, because guess what? The woman that apparently has my fucking kids is trying to make sure I never get a chance to see them. I'm already dealing with motherfucking Zaria, who literally just told me not to tell my daughter that I'm her father, but calling me for some money. And then I'm still dealing with y'all. And that's not even, and that's in motherfucking, because I'm dealing with y'all, dealing with her, dealing with this, dealing with her. And y'all don't stop. Neither one of y'all motherfucking realize that, but all of y'all just want to sit here and look at me like, da da da. I say, bitch, fuck all of y'all until you realize the situation that a motherfucker is going through. Because when I'm on good with you, am I even on good with them? No. But do you care about that? No, because you just so worried about I'm on good with you, and your mama them just so worried about.
I do care when you're not on good terms with them. That's why I'm gonna have you problems. When all the time that you're sitting there, you're going on about stuff that you were going to go with Zari, and I kept telling you, okay,
Shut
well,
up.
look.
I don't even, nobody's in here allowed to talk halfway.
You,
Say hey to everybody else, and then shut the fuck up. I don't even know what you said. I just shut up. Two lines, two dots. Shut up, bitch. That's too much, bitch. Hey to everybody else and hey to me on the side, and you better say hey to me first, and because you just heard what the fuck they. You better say hey to me first, and bitch, you better say it the correct way. I'ma still snap on your ass. Hello.
Yes.
Back to you. Get out my room if you're mad. Anyways, I just had to address something because I feel like somebody was typing real quick to say some shit, and just get the fuck out my room. And don't tell me I'm on live, because bitch, it's not for you. And the moment you say it, you have stepped into a puddle of your own making, bitch. I didn't. You don't know me. I don't know you. I'm here. I live here. It's my shit. You just visiting, technically. I tell anybody, every time you step onto my live, you're visiting my room. This is where I stay. This is my motherfucking place of business. This live right here is really my motherfucking outlet. Be careful. Hello?
There you go.
I'm back at you, mama. Hi. Yes, I'm irritated.
Hi.
I'm done. I'm over it. You know, I had a thought process, like a small one. Maybe I can wait till your daddy get out. Maybe I can make friends with your daddy. Then maybe I can know that your daddy gonna fuck your mama good enough to motherfucking still make her think that she should have my kids around. He gonna give her some dumb prison dick because he ain't motherfucking done it. And I'm gonna make friends with your daddy. Fuck you, fuck your mama. And I hope he don't hear this till later. He understand that young man was really making the executive decisions because he knew that he wanted to be right there with his kids. I didn't want to, and I'm telling you that straight, I didn't want to live the same 24 years that you live without yours. 25, technically, because your daughter's 25 years old, you ain't been there. 26, technically. And you hear the point. 23, 24, 25. We've been waiting for this man to get. I don't want to live that life. The difference between me and him is he was at least stuck in a place where he couldn't be. I'm right here. They're the ones that's making it where if I go over there, they're going to tell me, don't come over here. I'm asking them to come over here. We're not coming over there. Then people telling me, go put yourself on shots. Why the fuck would I do that? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Oh, no, you just didn't think because they're not your kids. So let me break it down to every dumb fuck in this bitch. Regardless of if you see it or not. You can call it a motherfucker. I suggest you don't say shit. But you can call it an excuse or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Why would I go snatch my 9-year-old, 6-year-old, 5-year-old who hasn't been under me but only been under these women away from them just to say I'm going to be selfish enough to keep them with me, knowing that my kids are going to be crying the whole time because they're not used to none of that. Instead of trying to do it, yes, it's hard, but the correct way. And saying, y'all are grown than me, bitch. I'm the one that should be acting like a kid sometimes, especially when you keep my kids away from me. If you say I shouldn't be acting like a kid, aren't you acting more like a child because you just worried about what I'm doing with your daughter?
True.
It wasn't nothing I did with you in this damn time. You talking to her this, and then you started treating me like trash. And then keeping my kids away from me because you had the ability to do that. That's not grown. That's fucked up. And then because the same daughter that you was quote unquote worried about, she stayed with him, keep you poison, you're gonna lose your kids too. And that's funny. That's funny to me because you here for her or you not? No, we want to make sure that he's, and like I said, as long as I notice that, I'm not gonna never have no happiness with the people. Because they're okay with using me until the extent because they're like, as soon as she gets away from me, she gonna get away from him. Your daddy gonna be home. Your mama, I'm hoping a lot. And you think I can't see it? Your grandmama gonna be gone. This, that, and third. Why do you think I'm already on eggshells? Because if you do go back over there and they motherfucking already this, that, and third, how much less? And everybody already worried about you, sweetheart. So the people on my channel go straight to you. I done lost everything. But yet I'm still supposed to be the man that got to go stand for my other 3 kids. Cool, I just helped you with a foundation. Now I got to create a new one. Because the same people that's going to be right there with you was the ones that was shitting out for me, but not really because like they've already shown me the whole time I've been out of jail. We're here for her. And now I'm still the one that got to support the person that you already here for. You got to learn how to do that yourself. And like I said, that's the hard life not that I live. And these are the things I got to realize. So either I keep you here, I do this, I do that. And I'm like, bitch, fuck it. Fuck it all. That's why I stopped even getting on live and shit with him. For what? Y'all here for her. When she get out, let her do what she do. I need to go build me a new fan base and a new place that I can't actually be like, well, she ain't even here. Let me go get over there. And nobody gonna even know the bitch. Huh?
Your dogs with me, I smoke with you when I get back.
I mean, I need to smoke now. I can't take no smoke till I get back. I can't take no smoke till I get back. I can't take no smoke till I get back. Because sometimes you get back and it's already shit, so you be back too late. You just be like, what you? You get what I'm saying? He's straight. He's straight. Baby, he gone. He's straight. He's straight. He's good. It was a real answer. I gave him a real answer. He understood. It's just like, but I'm done with it. Like I said, I'm at this point where y'all don't get how much I gotta see. I'm not overthinking without being an overthinker because what else have y'all shown me? No, it's not overthought. I've already lived. The judge didn't keep my kids away from me. Your mama and them apparently made you sign paperwork to say you didn't know who I was. If you didn't, they was going to keep Kanye away from you. All these extra things, this, that, and third. But those are the same people I'm supposed to think that's going to give me my kids back. I had jobs. Y'all forget I did security. I did this. I did that. And was they bringing my kids in? No, the fuck they weren't. But are you quick to say it to somebody? Or am I having to be the quick one? Because when everybody like, you work, I mean, baby, you quick to tell them how you worked. And it's great. I'll be like, but, yeah, but I forget. You see, what happened was you was out there fucking and doing every single other thing. And when I was begging you, even you, that's why I don't trust you even now. Because when I was begging you to let me see my kids, not your mama them, you even showed me how you acted. That's why I even said to you, mama, I had to fuck you just to be able to get my kids. And then I told you, yeah, you did for 10 seconds because, bitch, fuck you. Once you made me do that, I told you it was up from there. You thought I was playing? No, mama. You showed me just how much of them you were being by your damn self. That wasn't them. Your grandmama was gone and shit like that. You would tell me this, and then I said, okay, well, I can start you something. Okay, well, you can come over. Bitch, what? Like, it's not... Like I said, I can't trust you as much as I can throw them. But I digress because it's a minute left, and I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to call back, and you technically ain't responded. And before you say half of what you're going to say, it's going to already hang up. I hope she get that breakdown one day. Are you going to call back?
Yes, I can.
I mean, technically, you don't have to. No, man, you don't have to.
Sir, I can, though.
I mean, if you call back, I told you, I'm going to answer the phone because clearly I got nothing else to do.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
No? Why? Why should I be okay? Should I be okay? You don't hear the life that it really is? It's not, no. Shut up. Shut up. Don't ask me if I'm okay, then ask me why I'm always getting mad. Shut up. Don't either shut up and shut up. Just shut up. I don't even want to see your name on the screen no more, baby. Bye. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And just to tell a bitch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Bye. Anyways, you can use on punishment. Go find another room to be in. This ain't the one. I'm sorry. And just wait for a little bit of time. Damn, people. You okay, baby? Thank you, but no, bitch. No, bitch. No, I'm not okay. Yeah, she's behind bars. She's in jail. She won't get out till 420. That's another reason why I'm trying to handle this shit now. She's behind bars. Imagine how much more it's gonna be when she gets home. That's all I want. I keep telling her this shit ain't stopping. I'm the one that's having to deal with all this shit while she's just in there chilling. It's great and but like I'm telling her, as soon as she get back out, she gonna deal with y'all again. Who gonna tell her she need to go get a job? She's off her probation now. She gonna be home. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna tell y'all just how the days is gonna go when she first get here. Cause everybody that ain't been in jail don't know, but the ones who been in jail already gonna know. She's gonna want to get back to life, but in the way of I've been locked up for about almost a year. I want to go have some fun. I want to go do this. I want to go do that. Things I haven't experienced. Everything is brand fucking new. The last time I knew anything, it was a year ago. You know how much shit changes in a fucking year? A lot. She's going to want to do all this stuff, and y'all are going to still be right here because guess what? All of that stuff is still going to exist for us. That's why I'm trying so hard to get her to see I'm working 30 times harder than she want to motherfucking believe it or not because she's too busy not thinking in her fucking brain. Because, yeah, she's somewhere else. She's this, that, and the third. Our kids are still growing. This happened. Your mama's still not fucking with us. This is still not happening. Your mama's still about to leave and all this shit. Nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed for her is she's in a place where she doesn't have to think about it. And I say that's leisurely for her. But for the man who has to sit right here every single day and still got to do it, all of this, I know what she's going to be coming back to that same day that she gets out of jail. Her mama them ain't going to be here to be here with her kids. That's the problem, even though their birthday's going to be passed and stuff like that. You think her mama them going to be sitting outside waiting for her? No. I'm going to have to be out there waiting outside for her. That's the issue. The same people who's busy doing this, that, and third, because she chose me, is fuck both of us. And that's the funny part because it was already fuck me. But they can't see it like that because they're too busy saying, no, you just need this and you need that. I say, but, so why cut her off from the kids? Because she's over there with you. That's the point then. You never wanted me to have my children. And that's the issue. How can somebody that I didn't even fuck keep my kids away from me? That's why I'm pissed off at her. Because now, if you would have just did a simple little thing and just said, hey, I know who the fucking father is, bitch, I would have mine. Oh, God. There wouldn't have been no issues. But I digress. And she thought she was gonna get her kids, and like I keep trying to explain to her, you so stupid, dumb. And I mean this. They literally still have your kids. They promised you that they would not take it. They said if you don't sign this paperwork, you'll get Kaya. Where's Kaya? Not with her. The other one isn't either, and neither is the third one. Because once they took the first one, they already knew. They laughed at her in her face. You sign that custody over, guess what happens? We can continue to keep that custody because even though you have a child, we can just show them how unsafe it was for the first one. They tricked the stupid girl into thinking this shit. And because the worst part was, I would have had my child and you stayed with me, bitch, we would have had our children. That's what they knew. Because they were the adults. They automatically knew this man would have his child and she's probably going to stay with him. We can't take that one. So they got to her first. And she want to sit right here and no, look at it for what it was, man. They played you, and you want to sit here and don't think I'm not gonna see you for ditzy, because you're still believing in having faith in something that I'm like, well, mama, they told you come home, and then you say no, but then you. I'm like, but the moment you stay with me, but you keep telling me and trying to convince me you're gonna raise your kids, you're gonna see your kids. I said, not if your mama keep them. Because clearly she's already showed you every single way till motherfucking Sunday. I don't care if you with him. I don't care any of that. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of raising these kids. And she wants to, and like I keep trying to explain to her, she don't understand why it irritates me because while you're trying to convince me, I'm like, go convince yourself, baby. Stop talking to me like that. Because you're literally the only one that now you're pissing me off, trying to keep giving your mama them excuses. I get that's your mama them. Now go back and be around them. If you want to give them so many excuses, you go do that around them. Because then I could at least take that. Like, I'm being around me, and I'm sitting here looking at her like she's like, so, okay, if they gonna bring the kids around, bring them around. Where they at? If you're gonna do this, do that. Don't continue to make promises that you clearly have not kept. When I'm sitting on the phone with her telling her to call the kids and this, that, she couldn't I'm gonna curse her out. Fuck you calling me for? And then I'm still here looking at her like, that's the same one that you claiming is supposed to do this and that and third. And you want me to not, bye. Because I'm not about to sit right here and keep going through that hell. At least when you're not here, they not saying I'm talking bad about you. They got no reason to technically keep my kids away from me other than the fact that they're already with them and they just can't come over here right now. And like I said, that's the convenience of how they get to live their life. Either I'm going to be mad at him or we just can't get around and he can't get to us. Either way it goes, oops. And I'm just the one that has to sit around and watch it happen. And then everybody gets to judge me every single way it goes. And I'm like, fuck y'all. I'm over it. I'm technically over it. And I'm going to continue to talk about it, though. Because truth be told, I don't need necessarily any of y'all to do nothing but what you're already doing. Regardless if you decide to be my hater, my friend, I just need the first person to start posting about it. Then the second person, then the third person, then the fourth person. Call me a deadbeat. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me, bitch. Just get my shit out so I can get back in front of my fucking kids. Like, I'm at this point where I'm ready to piss everybody off. Just so I can have, if 40 people in here, I want to piss everybody off and make them post 40 motherfucking posts about me. At least I'm on 40 different pages now. Instead of being the person trying to do it myself, just standing in front of these people for 2 hours, and then got to stand back in front of the same people for 2 hours that's going to talk shit about me tomorrow, but never do anything to actually say, but keep their eyes on me. Goodbye. Like, fuck all of y'all. I'll take 40 haters right now. You know why? Because at least 40 haters can get the message out. This man is a deadbeat. I be like, and when they come to my page and they see all the other stuff, you might not want to buy from Deadbeat, but somebody will, you know. You might not want to buy from him, but somebody will, technically. And then I stopped being all of those things. That's it. It's a real catch-22. I stopped being all those things because the moment that somebody actually decides they want to support with what I support, I forever get it. Music, one way or the other, this, that, and the third. I just need the right time. Like I said, I will take 1 million haters right about now. 1 million. You know what? I realized that even that bitch cooking with Kaya when everybody was loving and hating her at the same time, that still got her up to 1 million. Everybody know the bitch name. I can't get nobody to motherfucking decide they want to hate or like me. Everybody like me enough to hate me and hate me enough to like me. I'm like, damn, can somebody decide that they want to share me at least? That's it. If y'all would have been sharing me a year ago, I would love to see where it would have been. Because y'all the only ones that keep telling me to take my focus and put it somewhere else instead of saying, let me see. I'm so sorry, baby. You said hello a bunch of times. Hi, Diamond 813. Baby, if you see me in the middle of a rant or in the middle of something, I haven't forgotten about you. I clearly see you, but I'm literally doing something completely different. And I got to stop what I'm doing to be able to say, hey, mama, they can't see your comments. You know what just happened, though? I just stopped everything that I was saying, took it somewhere else. And then I got to probably get back to that. That's why I tell people, that's the devil too in a way. Because it's just like, y'all don't get, I don't post this shit. This right here is great. It's great to have 37 people watching me, 36 people, whatever the fuck the case may be, until y'all realize I don't have that transfer to the post I make or anything. And that's the reason why I can't make shit. Because even in here, which one of y'all has sent a gift? One gift. Not a single person. And y'all saying, well, you broke. I know I am. I sit here and 5 hours later, I'm going to probably be still broke because I'm advocating for something totally different, baby. It's okay. Because I'm technically, baby, that's just now. I had to say something about it. But again, I sit here every single day having to say the same thing without saying it at all because I'm not a beggar. I never have been. So you don't even see me mention that shit. I'm mentioning it and it's like, oh, damn, that's an afterthought in your life because your life is something totally different what TikTok is about. I'm not on here begging. If I am begging, I'm begging somebody to see me and be like I said, I was thinking long term, big term, where I might be able to go in front of the court case. But why the fuck would I go in front of the court case when y'all say I got to get judged by 12, technically 13 if you count that judge, and everybody else who gonna be right there. And I come in front of these people, brand new people every day, and y'all show me what the fuck y'all say. You think I'm gonna go in front of that judge still? Yeah. Y'all say, go put yourself in front of the court. I have. Right here, every single day. Y'all seen how y'all treat me. What makes you think that that was going to be any different? I mean, what makes me think that's going to be any different until it changes for me first? How was I supposed to see different when I said, okay, before I go and sit myself in an official place where the first time I fuck up, it's done. Let me sit myself in an unofficial place where I might can fuck up 1,000 times. And it's not necessarily just done. I'm going to see how people can react. But no, y'all couldn't see the smarts in that because truth be told, it's not something that you would do. You just say, go put yourself in front of them and let it be solidified. I said, wasn't it already solidified when they took them the first time? Y'all didn't understand that fact when they're not with me, so it was solidified then. Everything I got to show to be able to say I can get them back is more than what the people who has them already has. So y'all thinking, like I told you, go get them back. Her mama, I got to fight against her mama, who got the car, who got this, who do already got the house and apartment. I'm still sitting right here like this. Even y'all say I got the job or do this and third. I still got to go fight against a grown woman who's already technically established. So I'm still only 25-year-old. You think they still going to give that child to me? No. I would have to have so much of a business to even say that I could go against her. But y'all haven't thought about that because the first thing y'all saying is, you want your kids, don't you? I'm like, no, technically, I don't want to be broker than I already am. Because that's the moment what will happen. In the moment I can't pay, you think the women wouldn't be happy enough to have me sent to jail? That's what they've been waiting for. That's the whole point. We need him to be in jail. We ain't got to worry about it no more. They ain't got to worry about Harriett where she's at. They know where she's at. They call me and be like, have you talked to her? It's the moment she gets out of jail is the difference. But then I already gave them a whole little thing behind that. I said, I'm the one that keep this shit on live, baby. Y'all ain't worried about her because every single time you think she's getting cursed out or this and you know because I was right here on live with it. Because I put myself under surveillance. Because that's how much I had to show. I have changed to the point where I said I'm under surveillance 24/7. Whenever you want to step into the door, do that. But every single time they step into the door, it's me already irritated, mad because they're not here still. And oh shit, I didn't even notice that she was here that one day, that one time where I'm just like, where the fuck are they at? And then I turn around and it's like the movie. Oh, there the fuck they are. Oops. My bad. I fucked up. Oops. Yes, I'm irritated. Yes, I'm over it. Yes, I'm mad. Like I said, because this is not the life y'all live. This is the one y'all get to be entertained by, judge when you feel like it, and then get to walk away when I decide to be done. Because I done quit for the day of saying, I don't want to live like this anymore. But then I got to wake up tomorrow and still live like this. And y'all think it's going to get me my kids back? I get a job tomorrow? You think it's going to get them back in a year, 2 years, 3 years? I got to stay at that job, and that job got to keep me. And I got to have a good enough job to say that that's the reason why. But y'all still don't think about none of this because truth be told, you was raised in a world that a man should just be doing. Bitch, I wasn't a man when I had my kids. I was actually a little boy. I was 14, 15 years old. Real fact, shit. I had to grow into the man that I was, and now that I am the man that I am, I'm 25, I was 24 or 23. I was still technically a young man that could do the business, but now I'm becoming an older man that y'all feel like need to go do something serious with his life. And I was like, I was so serious about it that I'm still technically doing it. And when I started it, I was that serious about it, and it could have been seen for something, but I had already had enough to say that we don't need to see you for nothing that you're not doing. You don't got your kids. I say, first off, I shouldn't have even mentioned that. My bad. That was my fault. But then again, I digress because the moment I said that, why would I do that? Oh, but that's the life that they want me to live. Don't mention them. Don't even say nothing about them. Because then you can prove to them that I didn't care. But I mention them all the time, and then y'all get to throw into my face how much I'm not there. Either way, it sounds like a loss. I was like, I have to take a million losses just to be able to get to the years where my kids can tell me I might have won with them. I have to lose in front of every last one of y'all faces. Over and over and over again. I don't care how somebody see me as a loss. Until I get to my child. And I just got to pray and hope in my whole heart that I get 6 yeses. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need more than that. I would love to have more than that. I would love to have their mothers, my dad, this, that, and that. I would love to have my whole family around me as a support. You know, it'd be a whole different story if I had an extra support system behind me. Because they'd be like, well, that's what he's going to do, and we're going to help him. Hey, send me some pictures of your stuff. I'll post it on my page. Send me some music. I'll post it on my page. Even if I don't like it, just send it to me. I promise I'll post it. Everybody that claims that they helped me and this, that, and the third, I tell them, what the fuck have you helped me with? Have anybody has thought, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do that. Let me try to do this. Hey, like I said, when Diva did it, I was the most amazing thing to me. She said, me and my 5-year-old daughter, she didn't even realize how much she made me cry because I was like, Mama, first off, I appreciate you for living the life that I am being neglected to even give my kids. That's all I really wanted to do. I wanted to give it to the world. I say because maybe somebody can see exactly why I think my girls and my children and anybody would love to do this with their fucking kids. It's breadable, edibles, and you can make it fun. And they thought it was fucking amazing. Yes, I stayed in a child's world because that's all I have been wanting to do was be with my fucking kids. However I needed to entertain them, however I could be there for them, I wanted to make sure it could happen. Nobody could see that. And when Diva texted me that motherfucking shit, I cried. I said, thank you, God. Because truth be told, y'all people don't understand. You post somebody and you actually take the time to do all of that. You never know what type of connection you making. You might be the reason that can help them grow and get there, but you are already right there with them. Most people will be like, I don't want to help somebody else get to the top of the mountain. Bitch, you helped them get up the top of the mountain. That means you were standing up there too, the fuck. You the one that went back down. You stupid. You helped them get up there. You just too busy trying to help everybody else back up the mountain. You're like, it's my job. Help everybody up up the mountain. I'm like, well, if that's your job, you're better than the rest of them because at least you know the best path to get back and forth. And you're the ones complaining. I'm like, no. You're the one that helped these people get the safest and motherfucking best route. Look how important you was, but you the one that digressed yourself. That's how much people don't realize. I come and step and I say, businesses wouldn't be shit without y'all. I'm a business trying to be built. And I watch every single person look at me and walk away. And I'm like, I just need a little bit of help. I mean, what help do you think I need? If you can't pay no money, share some shit. If you share it. Just put it on your page and say, if you think this is cool, go follow this person. You make a video. Yeah, I do it all the time. You go share this, that, and the third. Why share the stuff of the people that's already famous? Y'all don't feel like it's stupid to already share somebody that's already up there? But when somebody is trying to make it up there, you'll turn your back on them because you'll ask them, what is your worth to be seen up there next to the next person? I'm sorry that they're not necessarily better than me because they literally have been in their thing and they have the resources that I can't even afford yet. And let's talk about it. Those same people be the same ones that come right to me and walk past y'all. Even though y'all support them every single day, they'll be looking for somebody like me. And walk right past y'all. But guess what? Because I'm with y'all, I'm like, shit, oh yeah, that's my friend right here. Come on with me, bro. It's fun that we was all together at this. But people don't see it like that because people don't think somebody would do that for them. Everybody thinks that person going to be leaving them behind. I say, I was left behind. I left behind so much to the point of where I sat in a central place, and that even is a problem for people. You've been sitting right here the whole time. I mean, technically, yeah, my kids ain't with me, and they don't know where to find me because these people ain't trying to let them. So I needed to find a place to be that I knew for a fact 10 years from now they can still find me. Because that's how much I thought about that shit. Those people aren't trying to let my kids even know me. So I needed to be so loud that it wouldn't matter. I wanted to get past their faces. Literally. And how can I do that? I didn't think going to jail would be the answer. I didn't think going to try to put myself in a court system that was literally going to put me back in jail because I ain't paying shit was going to be the answer. I said, how about this? How about I go into the world that claims they don't care if a young man, young black man, I want to say, and I don't even want to say it like that. If a young man want to be a father to his fucking kids, and I'm out here screaming, I know I fucked up, but this is what my fuck ups was, and I want to change that. And I need this community because the community that's already around me is already the ones that's keeping them from me. And I fucked up because I came to this community and y'all decided to be on their sides. And y'all ain't even heard from me yet. And I hate for y'all to hear from them because they feel like their ideas is good enough. I'm like, you got to fight against 10 people. I'm only the one that's defending myself, and I never had to. But the moment I told y'all my story, you showed me and y'all showed yourselves why I'm such a defensive person in the first place. Y'all ask me, why you so angry? Why you so mad? I'm defending myself every single day. I'm trying to prove myself every single day. I have to show my worth more than you have to show yours because guess what? You got money in your pocket. I got to show what my worth is just by getting up and saying, maybe you can be worth listening to, or maybe I'm worth seeing something. Maybe I'm still finding my worth. Oh my God. No, bitch, I know it. It wasn't dollars. It was what motherfucking God gave me. The dollars could come and go as it seemed fit. But y'all so busy worried about this. I say, well, damn. I'd hate for y'all to be, and me to be the reason that y'all don't even realize that hell is made for you now. Because why give somebody, when you tell somebody I can't see your worth because of a piece of paper, God will see your worth less than that. Because he'll say you judge somebody else by something instead of who they were. You looked at them in their whole face, their whole body, their whole everything that I gave them to be, and didn't care about them and walked away from me because it's something they couldn't necessarily provide for you in that moment, technically. It's not even that they could never provide it. Just for a moment. But again, money comes and goes. That person, though, you didn't care what that person was. That could have been the best person for you. The sweetest, the best. But guess what? That other motherfucker that got thousands and hundreds of millions of dollars, they can slap you around, technically. Depending on how much money they got. That's the issue. You know, people that's proving that. And some people like, I don't care how much the motherfucker got. That's a lie. Shut up, bitch. If you willing to give your fucking life away for what the fuck you willing to give it for, bitch, a nigga could tell you, I'd pay you $1 million if you let me slap the shit out you. And everybody done thought about $1 million to slap the shit out of me, then you'll let somebody slap you. Shut the fuck up. Regardless if he give you the $1 million or he got the $1 million. Even if it's just one slap, shit. You might convince yourself you needed to be slapped. Just because. Comfortability and shit. I'm the type of person to tell a bitch, I don't need no money, bitch. I ain't got no money. Walk away before I even get there because I'm not going to be the best or the worst. I'm just going to be me. And if you decide you like me, then you got more to learn about me because, yeah, I can't wait to be the man that I know that I'm going to be when I have my kids around me. I'm just angry now because they've never been here. Wait till they here. I got no reason not to smile. You think I'm gonna be angry around them? Hell the fuck no. I ain't got time to be. I ain't even gonna be afford to be. Y'all think I'm gonna be talking y'all shit? What I need to take my eyes off my kids for? I ain't had no time with them. The moment they here, I'm all about them, and y'all can watch me be all about them. That's gonna be my thing. I don't mind. And like I said, it's gonna be even better for me because when my kids get here, this shit'll get triple and quadruple filled. More than I even motherfucking thought. I ain't gotta ask for shit. My daddy, I need to. Girl, go ask one of the people on that motherfucking line. Somebody put it, and actually, I'll give it to you. Truth be told, you tell them I need $1, and you tell them daddy broke, and I tell you to tell them daddy broke because they know daddy broke. I don't give a fuck. You think it's gonna hurt me to know that that's something that I established? No, because I already did it apparently for Harriett. Yeah, I'm irritated, and I'm waiting for this girl to call me back, but you see that never happened. That's why I genuinely don't even get into it with people. Y'all sit here and you watch me be alone. The only time I technically talk to y'all, you hear my brother come in at this time. I'm all alone. Harriet was my other side of me, but other than that, I'm by myself. They say anything left to itself shall perish. I'm just trying not to. That's it, guys. God bless me with kids. God bless me with all of this, but past that, I have nothing for it. So I'm going to put it like this and I'm going to be done with it. If I died tomorrow, at least everybody that was here today would carry me on. I would have to die for it, don't get me wrong. But I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to in a way of saying that I know I left something behind. Can't everybody say that? Can't nobody say that. God forbid, God don't. Can't nobody speak for me anymore. You know what? Actually, the craziest thing is most people will go running towards the motherfucking things after that. Because that when I couldn't get them to watch it while I was alive, that'd be the only thing they have to see when I'm dead. And that'd be the funniest thing to me. And it's like, either way I have my goal accomplished. And it's sad to say it like that, but like I keep trying to explain to people, my kids aren't here already. I had to come up with a way to say that I'll still be there regardless. Regardless of what they were saying it was going to be, because they were the ones that's telling me, you ain't going to be there. We're not going to let them be there. And that's exactly what's happening to this day. 10 years. Been for my oldest. 6 and 5 for the next two. 4-3, but should I continue? Because that's literally how it's been. And they the whole time they was all telling me, don't go live, don't do this, don't tell them, you don't need to be doing this, you don't need to. I started asking myself, why are they trying to convince me to stop putting myself out there in the real world to show this is what's really happening? When all I was just trying to do really at the time wasn't necessarily show what was happening. I wanted to keep the moments that I had with them because I knew it would be another year before I made it again. For an hour. I made that hour and I had to make that hour last. So much so that I started taking the time to say, I'm happy that I got this hour. But then I got real irritated. Baby girl, the supervision is them. Do you think my kids can't drive? My kids won't be able to drive. My oldest won't be able to drive for about 6 more years. They gonna be the supervision. Let me explain something to you. I never said I wanted to take my kids from them. I said I wanted to have an addition where y'all come over here and we all actually grow together. That's the issue. Y'all say I'm the disconnect. How am I the disconnect when I sit right here? I even said they can come into my live and watch me. Do you see them in here? Grandma was coming in here, like I keep trying to explain to people. Maybe that's why I'm so irritated. Because if grandma's about to leave and she was the only one coming in here actually taking her time to see shit, that's when she started coming in and saying, I'm sorry, and I didn't see all this. Because she took her time. Mama not taking her time. Mama just doing whatever the fuck she want to do. And that's the issue. Y'all not understanding how much I'm realizing because, truthfully told, y'all see it every single day. When there's no phone call, there's no this, there's no that. You don't see the kids running around, but then y'all all screaming the same thing. You're like, it's you. I'm like, It's me. I just got off the phone with the lady and she wouldn't even let me talk to my kids right then. Did you hear her say I could talk to my fucking kids? Let me call her right now. Let's see if I can motherfucking get the chance to talk to them. It's 7:21. I done waited an extra 30 minutes. Let's see if I'll be able to talk to my kids. We gonna all test this little theory. If it happens, it happens. And I'm gonna be so happy because guess what? This will be the first time I actually heard my kids' voices. See, y'all don't get the difference between what I'm here for. This will be the first time I heard my kids' voices since I've been out of jail. And before that, really, because y'all always sitting right here with us the whole time. But y'all forgot because, truth be told, when me and her went to jail, all that shit kind of passed. But you know what didn't pass? We still ain't got our kids and stuff like that. But y'all wasn't remember when mama would pick up the phone and say, fuck her. Why you calling back to back to back? Even though y'all was sitting right here and we got to call back to back to back. Or y'all forgot about all that. I was like, but I don't have to forget, nor do my kids. Because guess what? I was smart enough to keep the history right there with them. So when they be like, Daddy, you wasn't, you better go talk to your grandmama and see why your grandmama was hanging up that phone. Because it's right there. Hi, Miss. I know it's 7:30 technically. I was trying to give you some more time because I know how it be sometimes. I was still trying to see if I could talk to the kids. I was waiting for Harriett to call back. She was on the phone. I said I was still trying to talk to the kids, and I was trying to wait for Harriett to call back, but I'm not sure if she was. She told me she was. Well, she was just on the phone. She just told me she was gonna call back. I was just waiting until 7 because I know you said call you at 7 to talk to the kids.
Well, look, give me a minute because they in the club right now, so just call back in a minute. Give me about 30 minutes.
Yes, Mom.
All right.
All right. That's the third time. That's why I'm already irritated. When y'all don't believe me, go back and watch the videos. I just posted them. And those ain't long videos. Those are short. Those are very short. But each time I try to show people, it's 8 o'clock. And you already know what's going to happen at 8 o'clock, babes. I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, she's going to tell me the kids are asleep. 8 o'clock, she most likely not even going to answer the phone because if they're getting a bath now, that means it's about time for her to go put them down. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. And so quick, this, that, I'm not. I mean, come on now. It's literally what happens every single time. Baby, I've been trying to speak it into existence the whole time. You say speaking into existence, Mama. Go watch the video and see how I just said I didn't get on the phone to get my heart broke with y'all because I don't even know she answer. Let alone know if she gonna let me do it. Mama, it's not. Speaking into existence, what you think I've been doing this whole time? Why do you think I sit on this live? Why do you think I do this? Because past existence, I gotta speak faith into life. Mama, it's a hard not life. It's a hard not life. Yes, I'm irritated because this is what's happening. And I gotta keep a smile on my face, even though I just technically got neglected and no. And this, and yes. Why tell her when she can see for herself? Let me explain something to you. Have I tried to tell her, baby girl? I sit right here with her daughter before we went to jail. I just stand there, baby, she can, I got more videos in a little bit. If she just ain't got time to watch them or whatever the fuck the case may be, but she got time to do everything else that she do. Because it's not for her. You know what she could do? Even if she wanted to? I might not put every video on for your daughters, but I'll send me one to put on for your daughters. And I'll try that. You know, that's a step. That's a step in the right direction. Or it's just a step in the actual direction to say that you are adult enough to think about this. But no, I have to be the adult enough to say that maybe the adult in the room, which I guess should be me, should tell the other person, maybe you can put a video in front of them, because that's what I'm doing. You put movies and extra stuff in front of them, they watch all this extra shit. I just maybe want to be one of their TV shows for a day. That's it. You know, since I can't be their actual real life reality, maybe I could be their TV show wherever you decide to put them. I'm on YouTube, I'm on this, wherever they want to find me, you can do that. You can access that. You're the one that decides what they watch and don't watch. Be safe for y'all. I got you. Simply me. Simply me. Do me a favor when you gotta realize something. For me, my time moves a little different because I'm probably still be on here when you get off. So go ahead and text me and just send me a couple of videos, or you can even do one better. Look on my page and decide whatever the fuck you want to actually post on your page. Because you got time to do all of that. I just decide what I personally, if I would like the videos, I'm gonna tell you, I want you to post my postpartum video. I want you to post this. I would like somebody to help me make a video where they can edit the shit. Like, I actually thought about, I want to start asking people, but what the fuck do I need to ask people for who barely can see what the fuck the truth could be? Like, I want to take that video with me and Harriett getting arrested, because I still can, because she's still in jail. Show how me and her was doing the breaded craft. Show how me and her was doing the music and this, that, and third. And make a good little viral video, because I believe it could be. But nobody could sit here and fathom how much it could be, because I have to be the first one to say it out loud. I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. Because all of that could still help in this world. It's okay, baby. I mean, I appreciate you for whatever you do. I think I might have somebody who might can help me with that. I thought I had somebody before, family, but they kept pushing. So I have to decide to continue to come to strangers. But that's just the world we live in. Hush! Hey, yo! I ain't even playing with you. My bad, y'all. I apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. It's a whole different life out there with them dogs. Them dogs, they be fighting and shit. And, yeah. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I do have multiple personality disorder, and sometimes when my personalities change on a whole different command where it's mine to understand. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Do you want me to come out there? Because if I got to get up out the seat, baby, I'm going, you know what? I'm not even about to be that type of parent. Because, bitch, if this is for me to show everything that I need to show, and this is how far I think in the world. I'm not going to lie to you. This is how far I think in the world. My brother got the dogs here, this and the third. I could be the parent to sit down because technically those are like kids. But I want to show how much I thought, even though my kids ain't here and all this shit, maybe I'll show the judge. I'm like, well, these are how I tried to keep myself trained with shit. Because most people don't even think about that. Instead of me just sitting here, I'm on live and I don't want to hear y'all barking, yelling, and screaming. Okay, that's the problem why you barking and yelling and screaming. Thank you for letting me know. See, I was supposed to come out here anyway. One of the puppies is off the thing because it's technically only 3 out here. Unless one is in here. You know, there's only 3 out here, and meaning that here, Choppy and the other one got off the porch. This is what happens when you decide to get your ass up instead of just yelling it through the screen. Choppy! 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 And where is your puppy? I'm so sorry, neighbors. Technically, I ain't talking to y'all right now. Choppy! There you go, ass. I'm so sorry, y'all. I do apologize. Again, forgive me. I'm in the middle of technically being a half a parent. See, these ain't even my fucking dogs. This shit so stupid. I gotta go get dressed. Gotta get this motherfucker. And I tell my brother, I be like, bruh, they smoke with me. You never know what the fuck. All right, that. That's why I tell him. telling me to feed these dogs is redundant. When truth be told, you gotta worry about everything else other than, it's not just feeding dogs. Your dog's out the porch now. Guess who gotta go chase him down? And if I don't, you're gonna be screaming at me. Stupid shit. Ain't motherfucking down the road. My brother can get in trouble for that shit. That's why I keep telling his ass, I'm like, you're... Whatever. I digress. Oh, y'all gonna irritate me because then I gotta put clothes on and then I'm about to pop it. And bitch, if you jump off that porch, let me explain something to you. I'm gonna find something safe to do. This is what happens when people is being parents. My bad, y'all. It's because what happens is that don't stop that child from being a child. What I mean by that is that ain't stop that person from being angry. They ain't stop that person. They ain't like teach that person how to learn how to control anger. Shit, my dad is about 60 years old. He still had his angry moments at one point in time when he was raising me. Shit. How much more you think we gonna have these moments? Shit. Y'all expect us to be perfect? No. I hate the fact that y'all assumed that I was gonna be perfect at one point in time. I'm like, what the fuck? I was a great man. I still is. But bitch, I can't even be a man now because y'all still worried about the boy that I never was. I was like, shit, I had to grow up from that too. When I think about all the decisions I gotta make, I tell people, y'all took my kids away from me before I ever had to make the decisions. And the fact that y'all don't see me making them, I don't mind. I can't wait to go shit in front of the judge, you know, because I get to fight against people who don't know shit. I like that a lot, actually. It's fun to have to sit right here and listen to somebody tell their stories. Because when they get to tell the story of why they left and why they act like this and why they do that, I get to point out to the judge, that was one day, judge. Ask them what I've done in the future. And when they get to point out what I've done and this, that, third, I actually now get to let them. And then I want them to. Because I need you to tell everything that you're going to say. Because for whatever day that you're going to feel like that, I get to show every single thing. Because that's going to be my evidence. My evidence versus your words, you get to tell me, you get to tell them, and you get to say this, and you get to say this. But then they have to go watch my shit. And before you know it, what I keep trying to explain to people is, it's the meat and potatoes and everything that makes a difference. You see, when they can read the black and white, that's great. When you got to fall into me because I'm basically became a whole movie for y'all, that's a whole different thing. Because you gotta watch me go through those sad moments, bad moments, happy moments. Every single thing that happens is gonna be in order for you to see. Not just you watching it while it's happening. No, see, because like I said, when I go step in front of that judge, that court case, what y'all don't think about is how much viral shit goes viral. I mean, even if I was to step in front of the judge right now, I'd probably go viral for being a deadbeat dad that don't do shit but playing bread and but sit right here on TikTok Live and all this stuff. But then, you know what's funny? Somebody will actually see that life and be like, he sat on live for hours. That's an achievement of its own. He did this for hours and amounted to more than a motherfucking year. By the time y'all, everything that y'all was complaining that I wouldn't do, they would see it for a whole. And versus y'all seeing it for increments and little parts. I was like, I'm not stunned what y'all motherfucking thinking. Y'all seeing small potatoes, little picture. When truth be told, y'all ain't even seen the puzzle yet. Y'all don't even know what the fucking puzzle is making. Y'all busy worried about if I did this or this or that. I say, y'all are on my main page. Introducing me. Are we chatting about here? Me and my life, babes. Same thing that I'm always chatting about. The same thing that y'all get to miss or see, and when you see it, you tell me you missed the episode. Think about that. You get to call my life an episode. I technically haven't even started the season. Episode, bitch, what are you talking about? You going to sleep don't reset this motherfucking thing for me. Me turning this live off resets it for y'all, and y'all gotta wait for the next what? That's how it feels. That's why I say shit. I fucked up. I fucked up by making my life something entertaining for the world. And how much more do y'all like drama? How much more do y'all like the stuff that's actually happening technically? Because that's what's entertaining. Yeah, you want the happy ending, but we got to get there first. Fuck that. Let's watch all this shit before it gets to happy ending. So when we get there, it's going to be good for everybody. I'm not a character, bitch. I'm a real motherfucking... This ain't acting. This ain't motherfucking thing. But hey, if it feels scripted to you, that's even better, I guess. One day they're going to make a life about me. Story time about my life. Bitch, go to my page and see it. I'm already in the story. You late. Shut up. I'm sorry. You just got another side of me. There's a story time right there. I got multiple personality disorder. And technically, you're late to the motherfucking party. So, you missed the show. Sorry. This is the aftermath of the show. Where I'm just like, everybody that come in here want to miss the show. And when you come back here the next day, well, damn. Oh, but if you did want to catch it, baby, I will be shooting a rerun later. Right there on my page for you to see personally. What's your shit? If you want me to, I'll add you in it, and I know you won't watch it. But if you do, that's your choices. But it's 3 or 4 videos you gotta watch plus this one. Have fun. You would have watched it while you was here because that's what everybody does. You don't even realize we're here for 2 hours or 3 hours by the time you get through it. Me, on the other hand, baby, I know for a fact this one is over an hour, and the other one, and the other one, and the other one. You got about 2 hours to watch. You got time for a movie? Just watching me and technically go ahead and see what happens from there to there. You got a little bit of crying, you got a little bit of this, a little bit of anger, and I'll catch up to now. Go catch the dogs on the block. I go catch the dogs on the block, guess what happens? Sorry, baby. I was supposed to give you the guess. My bad. What happens is, bitch, I turn this shit off, I go try to catch the dogs, or I just wait for 10 seconds and I see if the motherfucker actually came back to my voice. Bro, you having an episode. Watch this in order and then come back and apologize to me later. Baby, I was already in the episode. It's not an episode anymore. It's just me over it and die. No, baby. Watch this and just come back later, baby. And I just want to apologize, like, my bad. Wait, I assumed, or not assumed, I asked without realizing that you were already there. Thank you. Thank you. Simply me. Good night. Baby, nobody was holding... I can't say that this time. Let me think about what was about to come out of my mouth. I was going to say nobody was holding you, baby. When you said you were going earlier, I was just going to send it to you. You are welcome. Thank you, and I appreciate you so much. Don't delete the videos from thing because it came out kind of wrong. I tell people all the time, I hear what I say, but the whole world has to go by accidentally saying something wrong the first time. Me, I at least got to think about it and get to think about it and be like, damn, I know that was coming out. My bad. No, that's okay. You did perfectly fine. It's to do it now instead of wait till later type of syndrome, because later never technically comes. It's always only going to be now. Even by the time later gets here. That's the thing that's always showing up. Never arriving. They say tomorrow, but that's also later too. Either one of those answers work because they both the same. It's like the future doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I know you. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's all I've been trying to introduce people to now. Because if you say you know how I talk, imagine that. The people that's been around me and the ones that y'all see coming in that say I'm being disrespectful, the family around me and this, that, that. How did strangers have to get to know how I talk versus the ones who's already been around me and still got a problem with how I'm speaking and this, that, and the third? Y'all the ones that be like, oh, bro, I get it. And I'm like, damn. Why the fuck my family ain't even doing this? Oh, because they feel like they don't have to know me. And the moment I say anything that they don't like, fuck me. And I was like, I appreciate these people who are literally strangers that took the time to still stay with me after the fuck ups. And I say, y'all are better than them. And they get mad at me because they're going to get mad at me because I'm going to tell them straight up. That's why when the roles are reversed, those strangers that stayed with me versus the motherfucking people that wasn't, like, all right. Yeah, that's the point. But you gotta understand, you say that till you realize those are still the women that's keep my kids in this, that, and there. And you're poisoning my kid's brain as it is. That's even worse. You're taking an innocent mind and already adhering it to what you want it to be adhered to. Maybe that's the most thing I'm scared of. That's what I'm scared of the most. You're teaching my child how to hate something because you hate it. And that's technically me. And that's the world we live in, and that's what everybody's gonna say. But that's just the world. What if I gotta be the world I live in for? Why do I just have to accept it? Because the moment I just accept it, did that stop you from saying I was being a deadbeat that day? Or did that explanation let me go off fast and be like, well, that's just how she gonna treat you. You can just walk away. Which one? Which one? Am I still gonna be the deadbeat dad if I just say fuck it then and I get a pass, even though I get to still walk around and say I got 6 kids? Or you still gonna be screaming about what I'm not doing? That's the only life that's all I say. It was even worse. Good evening. Good evening. You late, bitch. Where you been? Where you been? I'm sorry. You got 2 sides of me. You got the one that's nice, and then you got the one that's telling you, bitch, where the fuck you been? When you stepped into this thing a little bit late, and I'm already irritated. And it's like, who are you? Explain where you have been for the last 10 minutes or 20 minutes, because I've been on here really an hour, child. And if you would have been back here then, it would have been like this. It's okay, mama. It's okay. Where the fuck you been? You got 2 questions. You got one that's saying it's okay, and one of them still saying you ain't answer the fucking question yet. Just work. How was work? Was it good? I'm working right now, technically. Explain. Just tell me what the fuck you been doing for the last motherfucking time. Shit, if I can, they tell you, you make the time to take the time. It was okay. I mean, can't you get some earplugs, put this in, you know, you will never miss a show, get some earplugs, put this in. You can do that on TikTok. You can turn your phone off, put it in your pocket. You can do all of that. My day was good. My day was alright. It was straight. I mean, technically it was horrible, depending on which one you ask. I mean, me, I'm still trying to keep my head up. It's not over. Them, I done cried, I done did this, I done got mad, cursed everybody out. Not in the nursing field. Oh, you in the nursing field? That's great. That's amazing. So how many people you deal with on a daily? Have to pay attention. You do have to pay attention. And Harriett gonna call you, man. I don't know, girl. Baby, leave and come back. If you missed the call, that's your fault. If she don't call, oops, you left and you didn't have to worry about it. Either way it goes, baby, I'm reposting anyway. Okay, if she calls, she calls. You know, she don't. You know, goodbye. I tell people all the time, which y'all don't realize for me, I did this shit. I was on this bitch. That girl was telling me everybody how she didn't want to do this shit. And for me, I still got to watch how everybody's still focused on her. And it's not an issue or nothing, but I just like, I'm over it right now. Because it's literally, I'm in the breakdown. I still got to deal with people I break down every day almost. And I'm just a man. I got to go. I actually have mental health problems. Yes. I used to say upset. I used to say me upset. Poor thing. Oops. Yeah, poor thing. Poor me. Yeah, it's just poor me. I just got to keep going through it. That's why I say I'm going to keep my head up regardless. Because I have to. Not because, not just because it's where it is and I'm just happy about life. No, technically I got to keep my head up because even on here, she said upbeat. I don't, baby girl, I misread. I can't see everything. I apologize. Upbeat, upset. Girl, y'all, not perfect. Not gonna be perfect. Don't plan on being perfect because truth be told, I'm still practicing. And until I'm done practicing, which practice don't make perfect, y'all gonna still see it for what the fuck it is. I'm irritated right now, y'all. I can't see everything. If y'all don't see me leaning forward, I am. I'm already there. Y'all, like, y'all don't get the difference between somebody that's already there and allowed themselves to be there versus me who like I'm here but I'm still trying to get past it. I'm working through it. It's cool to regroup. No, it isn't. Let me explain something to you. Y'all think it's cool to regroup? You think I'm gonna have the no, I gotta take every single moment like this to allow myself to go through this and feel it every single time because I perfect something in myself. Because when I go in front of that court case, and I gotta look at that judge who ain't never really took no time to see me and shit like that, and I gotta look at that motherfucker, they don't know that I've been doing this every day. So they don't know that I'm already irritated technically. The moment that you sit here and it's your job though to come at me about every single thing, I'm already coming at you like, bitch, and I have to digress. I'm like, see, that's why I'm still learning. I'm learning with y'all, and I'm sorry that you have to be called bitches 10,000 times for me to get to that one time where I might not say it at all. And it might not be to y'all. That's okay for me, because truth be told, it's to the judge I never need to say it to, because he gonna be the one that can do something about it. I mean, y'all could technically do something about it. Yeah. So you going to court for my kids? Bitch, I'm at court for my kids. Y'all didn't realize that y'all was the motherfucking court case? Y'all is the court motherfucking... Y'all is the judge, the jury, and the decisions. Y'all didn't realize that? Y'all is the biggest court. When they say take it to the streets, take it to the streets. It's real shit. Y'all didn't understand? Because guess what? I don't have to worry about that. Maybe one of the 12 people that might be sitting on my court case could have came into my room already. Could have came into my room already. And by the time I go sit there, they be like, I know you. I'm like, yeah. How you doing? That's the point. And technically, it's going to make a very hard court case because everybody that would know me and actually whatchamacallit, they couldn't even shit on my thing. Ain't that funny? They tell you if the person has any ties to you anyway, they can't even shit on the 12. So maybe I want to cancel everybody out. Then I'd be like, well, technically, I can't have 12 people judge me. I want to judge myself, and bitch, y'all just have to watch me. Just give my kids back, and I'll be live with it. Can I stay tonight? I give you $20. Who the fuck? Who just asked me to stay? Can I ask you a question first? Wait, what you want to stay tonight? Child, you just made my brain go 30 different places. You a girl, boy, what? Can't ask me, don't ask me no damn question like that. Bitch, I don't know what you trying, damn, no, stop. Damn, no, the fuck, damn. I almost folded for 10 seconds, bitch. I'm already in the mood. Thank you for almost getting me out the mood. But... you could technically. Where you stay at? Bitch, I'm here in a mood. Let me be in a mood. Nigga, you about to get kicked just because. You didn't even do nothing wrong. Like, straight out the pipe. That's why I be telling fucking Harriett about shit. She be coming out the blue and shit. I'm like, bruh, this is not the time. This is so not the time. Can I say? I mean, technically, are you a boy, girl? I ain't gonna ask. Technically, you can't just see, because then you bring up my whole other side. That's like a whole different me on a whole different back end. Baby girl, $20 ain't gonna. I mean, $20 gonna do a lot for me. I guess. You talking about staying the night, baby girl? You coming to stay? I'm not saying we ain't gonna fuck. Well, you just heard exactly what I'm not saying we ain't gonna fuck. I'm not saying I'm trying to fuck. I'm already frustrated, irritated. That'd be like a great motherfucking moment for me. Not saying anything of the sort, but you talking about spending the night in my house, right here with me, like, you boy, girl, what you trying to get pussy? Ain't fun. What you trying to do? Like, I'm already frustrated. Take my mind off of holy, but and I digress. You talking about trying to help me $20 spend the night? Shit, it's better than $20 dick, but girl, if you come over the first time, let me explain something to you. I can guarantee you come back. I ain't gonna be buying my weed and everything. Appreciate you. I can take you in my house. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. And anyway, I have to digress myself, ma'am. I was being, damn, you been, excuse me, we are like, you sound like them people on Grindr. I swear to God. You sound like them people just on Grindr. You know how many times people done told me they gonna keep me at the house and buy me food and do all that? And they have. They literally have. They done got me at the house, bought me food. I'm talking about, man, dedicated tonight, and it was great. And it's amazing, but I have to digress with y'all too sometimes. Because it's amazing and it's great, but I got an everyday life, and it's not, and I would love that, don't get me wrong, I would, but sometimes I even feel bad about that, because I have so much fun with my friends. Yeah, it is, there's still great people out here, and I'm the one that technically don't want to have that technical life, because I could go out there and be happy every day and do what the fuck I want to do, but my kid, I would be missing out on this right here. This matters in the long run. Yeah, my kids seeing me in this, that, and third. I probably was. You know me from this side of life. That's the biggest issue. When somebody know me from this side of life and you actually understand what's happening, I ain't gotta convince you. No shit. You gonna just be in the live and shit. And that's the whole point. There's no issues. That's the next best thing for me. And I don't have to deal with anything. When I get on other places, I get on Grindr and shit, people still don't know my life. I tell people, come watch my TikTok, come watch this. You know, people tell me, they're like, you're a content creator. I say, my shit is not content. Go watch it for one time in your life. I've had so many people piss me off, and it actually made me stop talking to them. Because they got mad at me because I wasn't talking back fast enough. I'm like, I'm on live, I'm posting videos, I'm doing this. They get mad. I'm like, bruh. They're like, I'm like, you don't know I live my real life on here. I'm not like everybody that you have seen so far. I'm genuinely a whole difference. Once you step into my room, you're kind of trapped in my life by accident. You wasn't even stepping into you didn't know what you were stepping into. And that's why I tell people, be careful when you come into here, because you step into my life and then start trying to judge it, you're going to get slapped like you was doing somebody's fucking business. That's why Harriett will advocate for me, and I will advocate for everybody, and then we still go at it like we do, because it's just like, we're not going to let nobody come at us like that, but that's the point. You're watching you're watching many things at once. You don't even realize. I'm trying to create a business. I'm trying to balance my life. I'm trying to get my kids back. I'm trying to do all these things all at one time. In one single, not technically setting, because every time you see me, I'm still doing the same things with them. Either building a business, either doing this, either doing that. But it's all one day for me. Just one motion. For y'all, it's just like, it ain't happened to that yet? No, bitch. How you think we both feel? If you thinking it ain't happened yet, how much more do you think I feel? Because truth be told, when it first started, I didn't think it'd last this long. That's the difference. And the only reason I'm in front of y'all faces is because it don't last way too much longer than I actually would have thought it would happen. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. At least I don't know if you're serious or not. First off, I'm in Griffin, Georgia. Baby, figure that out first before you decide you want to talk. I'm not mobile, but all that extra shit. You want to do all that extra shit, baby girl, come smoke me out. I need some weed clearly right now. I'm in Griffin, Georgia. It can make it happen. And you talking about that. I'm not worried about nobody coming up to my house and trying anything wrong. Bitch, you come up to my house trying anything wrong, first off, everybody named mama gonna know what happened without it happening, because even if I have to shoot your ass, they gonna be like, yeah, that motherfucker gave out his ass, but that stupid motherfucker decided they would. Your baby girl, Griffin, Georgia, here we are. And if you want the extra shit, y'all gonna cross road in Griffin, Georgia. And if you get all the way right there, baby girl, I have no problem with giving you the rest. You make your choices. I'm right here, still on this road. I'll be sitting right here. Y'all gonna cry. Griffin, you decided to do all that. See, I mean, you don't gotta chill to do nothing wrong, nothing right. Baby girl, you lived your life. You shot a shot, and I'm telling you, shoot it. You can make it if you want to make it. You miss it if you tell me, hey, baby. It's like I said, I'm technically here for it. Like I said, I need some weed. Technically, you talking about shit, do this, that, and third. Clearly, you haven't seen me eating anything, so go ahead and pick some food up. It don't matter. You the motherfucking decide. I'm not picky. I want something to drink and motherfucking smoke. And hey, shit, it is what it is. I just gave you half the road. Yamacraw Road and Griffin. You can literally look that up and get right to where I'm at. right to where I'm at. I'll show you how bold I am. I'm big bold. Like, very big on it. Quick to tell somebody shit. I need to take my mind off some shit. I'm not saying good or bad. When you get in front of each other, I never really know. I don't be giving out my address. My location has been given out many times, babes. That's how they got the police to my house. I really don't mind it anymore because now it helped me in my business in the long run because I'm going to probably end up shipping from my house and shit like that. People ask me about shipping all the time and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to give out my address to other people anyway. When you're going to receive a braided crash, it's most likely going to be coming from my address. I plan on doing that here. So it is what it is. I tell people though, be careful when you come out my road because I can see you when you pull it in. You can, even if you have the lights off, baby, I can hear you because I'm always doing that. My windows stay open. Let somebody be coming down that bitch, I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't know how he showed what the fuck we got to handle for that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't trust people all the time. And me being who I am, I tell somebody shit, I shoot first and definitely can ask questions later. I'm on live with my everything. I tell them straight up, who? I'm like, Your Honor, you can watch the whole thing. This motherfucking stranger came up to my house. We got a no trespassing sign, but I don't think you're a stranger if I just gave you the thing and if you tell me what's going. Like I say, but I need to know it's true. You only definitely still be a stranger while you're online, but I meet people on Grindr all the time, so I digress. That's the scariest thing about shit like that. Meeting people like you, that's why I say you sound like a motherfucker on Grindr. First thing is, where you at? What you doing? Can I come over? That's 3 questions and we already fucking? That's the issue. 3 questions and you already ain't doing it. Okay, I stand on business then. I got no issue, but that's why shit like this happens, y'all. Dating ain't dating no more. Bring another female with me. I'm going to bring another female with me. We're definitely going to get robbed. 2 females in the car. Y'all realize the biggest problem is that's how motherfuckers got in there. It wasn't the niggas. They got in there through the females. Bitches rob faster than the motherfucking niggas do. Like, you crazy as hell. I'm bringing another female. That's crazy, though. I mean, ma'am, again, I digress. Again, I'm not always a certain person on camera. I prefer to be that person way off camera. Like, way off camera, because I hadn't been that person on camera sometimes. I didn't even realize I was on camera. I try to keep those and 2 females with people. Ma'am, maybe. Maybe it would be, maybe it wouldn't be. It just depends. It literally would depend on the vibe for me. You can get here and who knows? Or we could get here and actually, it's like, yeah. I'm more of I want to see how it be. Like, sex ain't meant to be had with everybody. Because, truth be told, can't everybody have sex. If it's just a one-night stand and this, that, and third, it's never been my thing. Because personally and foremost, a one-night stand with me is going to turn into something else. You spend a night anyway. That's more than a one-night stand. You get to stay today. Nah. Is your vibe good or bad? Depends. I'm always on a good vibe. But like I say, it's more of the next person next to me. It's all about that. You don't know who you're connecting with. That's why, hey, I don't connect with everybody like that. Everybody don't technically deserve that. But no, sex is crazy. I mean, yeah, that's cool. I mean, technically, I call everything sex though. Oral is sex. But I digress though, because shit, you might not count oral sex, but then once I eat you, you gonna swear to God it was. I ain't gonna lie to you, because shit, you might not feel like that, but nice for me, baby. It's not for you. So again, how much stuff have you experienced sexually? Well, we shouldn't even be having this conversation on the back end of what I'm having, but I like to know when people just want to get out. I'm there to just have fun and vibes. That's the point. You're right. I mean, and then let me digress then in the best way. I can enjoy your company. I wouldn't mind enjoying your company, mama. I definitely like to get to know you and this, that, and third. Like I said, bring some weed, do this, that, and third. I'm still want my $20. I ain't gonna give a fuck about it. I'm not experienced. That's good and that's bad, mama. I'm the last person you want to experience. And if you're not experienced, I wouldn't want somebody. I would love to be somebody's first experience because it'd probably be one thing. But then after that, you got to go find somebody else, and it's not the thing for everybody. Yeah, a little bit. I wanted to know what I was doing. I wanted to know what was being done to me, so I don't just do it anymore. I actually took the time to understand it. I wanted the experience of saying, it's not just about touching somebody or being touched mentally and physically, emotionally. You are giving yourself to somebody. That's something that is chemical in the brain before it even became physical. Like, men don't even know, some men don't know how women can experience aftershocks and all that stuff, even after the fact. I'm talking about just the memory can set them off. And that's crazy because some of y'all probably got set off just from thinking about the memory. That's just how it works for women and men who can experience that, but I have. So yes, I'm a little bit more experienced than most. try not to show it because that's why I say it's not my forte. Baby, I do that on the background. What I do in the bedroom is what I do in the bedroom. Yes, thank you, sweetheart. I get a little shy when I'm just like, because that's not my thing. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to do none of that. It's not definitely not the way. Anyways, y'all, see, you done got me all up in my shyness and all up in my groove. So, baby, I'm about to be back. I gotta go now. I gotta go run the streets and let y'all heads clear about everything because the longer I stay in this motherfucker, I show too much. Anyway, I'm sorry, baby. Sorry, babies. I'm listening, y'all. I got to go. It's not always about what my show's about, and I could be, but I'd probably be a billionaire right now if I wanted to be, but nah. But I gotta go anyway, y'all. I still gotta go find a dog. I gave y'all more time than a little bit, and truth be told, that neglected me from these dogs. I'm just hoping they're outside. So, again, I will be back. I promise. Maybe. And I will always be back. This is where I live. I'm gonna stay. Cheers, y'all.